And Louis was doubles partner with doing a name blank. Seymour, his doubles partner was just left with his baby. Anthony, yep. And they are going to be playing against
George. Yep.
George and
Faye.
Faye, yep. Faye.
Yeah, these are clearly the top two mixed doubles team. This is who I figured would end up in the finals. This should be a great match, Steve. Mm-hmm. You've got the super athleticism and speed, foot speed and hand speed of Louis versus the long reach of George. Right. And he's got good athleticism as well, but good technique from his tennis days. And both these girls are partners. They won the singles, the ladies doubles. So they know each other's games. They all play together quite a bit, I'm sure, and it should be interesting to see. I'm really anxious to see Louis play this match because I think he's going to be poaching quite a bit, and is going to be playing a style that we see quite a bit in the U.S. And I think George will be doing pretty much the same thing. Well, we're getting ready to start the last match of the evening. Should be a great one. Looks like George and Faye are going to be serving first. George comes from a tennis background, runs a program in a suburb of London. George is 6'6", great technique, experienced, and so is Thaddea. Really nice backhand to backhand exchanges here. And if
already I can see more precision in the dinking.
Without a doubt. Yeah, they're keeping the ball short. They're not dinking too far out where you could go around the post. The one thing that I think is going to separate the winners to the losers here may be unforced errors and going for shots a little too soon. Now, there's a great shot by Louis. He does that little top spin roller with the forehand. Not much court to work with, but he was very precise. Mm-hmm. Now, when he's on, he's hitting that shot as well as a little inside-out backhand for a misdirect. But when he's off a little bit, he can do 2 or 3 errors in a row. And that's one of the things I think as he comes to America playing with our pros or other 5.0 players, he's going to see that you've got to do that shot sparingly because our pros are going to be ready for it. So let's see how he plays this.
Do you predict that the guys are going to stack this entire match? The girls
I think
are
they
be
will.
On the right?
Yeah, I think they will. Great dinking from both.
Yeah.
Great dinking from both. There's a great lob. Just off. Yeah.
You know, George's slice dink looks like it'll be really effective with the Duraball.
On the Duraball, yeah. And same with Louis. Yeah. They both got really good slices. Very nice. Louis's got fast hands. He's got really good hands. Fast reflexes.
No, I think
a lot of fast twitch on that young man. That's a good spot. And goes right back to it. Pulls Faye a little off the line, but there's an unforced error.
Louis and Thaddea are a couple, is that correct?
They are.
Yeah. We're seeing a lot of that now.
We are. Pickleball love.
Yeah.
Well, thinking they were going to stay stacked the whole time has just been changed because Thea's on the left-hand side. But they just lost that point, so. Wow, he's got some nice slice on the forehand side too, doesn't he, Louis?
Yeah, he does.
That's got some nice thinking. There it is. Good hands, good hands.
Back to a soft game.
Yeah, reset it. Beautiful.
Hard game to a soft game. See, we didn't see much of that earlier.
Yeah, but we're seeing the best of the best here, and these two players here, I really think they're 5-0 teams already, Steve.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
he had that.
Waiting.
Yeah, just lifted his head up.
And it looks like Louis and Thaddea are probably sponsored by Engage. Is that correct?
Yep, that is. Great pickup. And another great pickup. I'll tell you what, both these guys got some overheads. They've got power and placement.
1-2-1. Yeah, there's the overhead you were talking about.
Good placement with power.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Some heavy,
that's
heavy slice on that ball.
Very, very pretty slice. Looks a little Ben Johns-like, didn't
Almost,
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got Jonathan Moore calling the score, and he might even be, I guess he's sort of the ref.
He got out of the way in a hurry on that one. I thought that was going to be a good body shot, but the big guy moved quick. Get out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Nice
that was top spin lob in.
Yeah, nice top spin lob. Wow. And Faye's athletic. You see how quick she got back on that? That was just a great lob.
4-1-1.
I'll say this. If there wasn't top spin on that ball, I think Faye would have had it at the baseline.
Or it would have gone out.
Yeah.
And I've heard sorry here a lot.
Yeah, they're very polite, very cordial, and really great sportsmanship going on over here. That's going to stay in. Look at that. That's the athleticism I'm talking about.
That's a perfect example of lobbing to a mixed doubles team. You have an athlete like that he's going to hit all the overheads.
All of them. And Louis looking to poach us any chance he can.
Not there.
That's a good shot. That's a good shot.
I'm impressed with Faye. She
went right behind him and was ready for that ball to come right back because Louis made a great stab to get that ball back.
I thought it was out, but
it looked like it was just out, but they played it.
And again, people have been giving everybody the benefit of the doubt on line calls here.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, he was ready for that. Yeah. He was ready for that.
The guys are just waiting
yeah,
for a ball to be popped up. Or even the girls are waiting for a ball to be popped up so they can pop the guy straight across from them. Great shred. See the patience?
But these are
There.
great dinks.
That's what we were waiting for.
Yeah, these are great dinks.
They were great. Cross-court forehand dinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an excellent rally.
6-1-1.
Steve, these four can stand and play with a lot of our 5-0 players.
Yep. Oh, I agree. Oh, nice. He's going to get it.
That's a great shot.
Yep. And see how he reset that? I love that that's his choice of shots. He's pulled wide.
Yep.
He's going to dink it, buy time to get back, and buy his partner's time to get back to her spot.
Yep. Yep, that's wide.
And we have a big lead at the switch at 8-1.
You know what, though? This game's been played a lot tighter than what the score reflects, because there have been some
agree.
outstanding points here.
Yeah.
Outstanding points. So we're about halfway there. 8-1 is the score. Game 15, win by 2. Yeah, he got it. Wow. Oh my God.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice.
That was a great point. That's the point of the entire tournament. That was a fantastic point. You saw a little bit of everything on that, folks.
And did you see how Faye, when she ran down the lob, she bought time, let it fall, hit a dink.
Yep.
Or a long
dink.
Third shot. Yeah, long dink.
These ladies are impressive.
Oh, yeah.
I'm real impressed with them. Now, Faye put up eyeglasses at her birthday yesterday at 4-0. Is that correct?
She turned
so she
40.
just turned 40.
Yep.
Man, I'd like to see her playing in the
40 and
40s.
overs, yeah.
I think she's a heck of a player.
Yeah.
She moves really well, has all the shots. Man, I'm really impressed with all of them. That's just great play.
Perfect.
Look at the respond on that. That was fantastic.
Great lob. Oh. Good shot selection by everybody.
Everybody.
Just missed an overhead, but the shot selection was perfect.
Yep.
Daniel Moore with his Oregon Ducks hat on over there, keeping score.
Yeah.
When Daniel got married, he's a U of O Duck, and I live about 2 hours from Eugene. He and his brothers and his whole wedding, all the guys in the wedding stayed at my house, and just a bunch of great guys.
And they've done a great job trying to grow the game, through their pickleball trips. both John and Daniel give a lot of themselves to the pickleball community, helping players all over the world, giving free clinics at times. So it's a great family.
And it's 11-1. 11-1-1. Look how low Thaddeus.
Yeah, she's making sure she bends her knees
Yeah.
and is getting her paddle wide,
Yep.
open.
12-1-1.
Great hands, great hands. Great hands.
Oh, she got it back.
Look, he came in and post on that with a backhand. A backhand roller up the middle. That was a great shot.
Yeah.
Very impressive. Very impressive.
Possible match point.
Yeah, 14-1.
And that's the match, Seymour.
Yeah, there's our gold medalist, Louis Laville. Lots of hugs. The score was not reflective of the quality of that match. That was very high-skilled pickleball, all four of them. Can't wait to see how that pair does at the Texas Open. That's all I can say, Steve.
I'll be watching the results on
Me too.
on, tournament results.
Yeah, yeah. That was a really fun match to watch. Well, anybody that's had an opportunity to see any of this live streaming, you better watch out for those two. They're going to make some noise when they get to Texas. And I think Louis is playing nationals. I'm not quite sure if she was out of pickleball for 6 months with me.
Oh, my.
She's just getting her strength back now. Can you imagine?
Yeah, she's very tough. So they do the awards here a little bit different. They have a presenter with the medals on a pillow.
Yeah.
Very fancy.
They brought some pageantry,
Yeah.
which is to the award ceremony, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for instance, the U.S. Open. One of the things that really upsets me is that because we've got the back draw and everything. Well, at the U.S. Open they don't. So why?
They don't.
Yeah, they don't use it there. But oftentimes. There's only two people that show up.
Oh, yeah.
And the third person, because they finish so quickly through the back draw, that they don't even show up, so you don't even get a photo with all three of you.
Right. Here, everybody sticks around
Everybody
to watch
sticks around.
everybody get their award.
Yep.
We have the confetti cannon. I got to shoot a confetti cannon for the first time yesterday.
Yeah.
That was
Pop,
fun.
pop.
I like that. I might get to do it. Hey, good job.
So hang on a second.
Yeah,
We've got Louis Laville, our mixed male gold medalist here.
Oh, sorry.
We're going to you are champions. Great job, you guys.
So how did you?
Well, I mean, we played almost near perfectly the first point.
Yeah.
We put in the net. And we just said we're not going to miss one third shot the entire game. From there, we didn't miss one. We just made sure that was our paramount, that they played every fourth shot. And then we just said think cross court, just cross court thinking, and then there's always going to be a poaching opportunity. And Thaddea was absolutely amazing in terms of just I don't think she missed one thinking the entire game. unbelievable.
Yeah, I think we just played really solid. Like Louis said, we just kind of almost out-dinked them. Like, we just kept going. I was dinking well enough that I was setting Louis up to come across and put the winners away. And I think we also made some really good pickups. Like, there were a lot of rallies that were like smashes, and we were like, our hands were great picking up the ball. So I think that made it tough for them, because it was almost like no matter what they did, they kind of couldn't get the ball past us.
And I love what this last statement was that Thaddea said, because I've chatted with all of our top pros, and Simone Jardine, when you ask her what is she most proud of, and she says that she wants to be the best defensive player in the world, because exactly what you said, if you get every ball back, it forces your opponent to go for the line a little bit more and make a couple of errors more. And so it's not always about hitting winners, it's about getting your opponents frustrated so that they make that one unforced error. And I was so impressed, Louis, with your athleticism. I mean, your hand speed, your foot speed, coming across the poach, taking all of those, overheads, and not just using power but placement. You really got great maturity of court presence, and you two work together fantastic. It's going to be really, really exciting. Both of these are going to be at the Texas Open, so they're going to America soon. I know, Louis, I've heard that you're playing nationals. Are you playing nationals as well? Yeah, so fantastic. So America, most people are not going to know of Louis and his partner here, who are also a couple. Right, Thaddea and Louis are also a couple, but I can guarantee you, by the time they come back, America is going to know all about Thaddea and Louis, because you guys are great players, and I think you're going to make some noise at the 5.0 level. What do you think, Steve?
Have two new with these two, and they're spreading the word all over.
Right. Try to get to about that yet, but between the two of them and also with we got several other level 2s, we need to get a director here in Europe to help certify other instructors, because I can't be everywhere at the same time, and I know that you guys understand the game, you understand and respect what we try to do at IPTPA with our level and standard that we expect for all the teachers. So you guys are great ambassadors of the game, as well as great competitors. It's really